what do you think that young men get wrong when it comes to dating?
Well, a lot. I'd say a lot. I'd say one, men do not understand actually how to like create a strong connection with a woman on a date. They go about it the wrong way. Most guys feel like they have to impress the girl on a date. They gotta tell them some really cool stories, be charming and charismatic. They have to put on this show, bring up little slight things that are gonna impress the girl. And women are very, very smart. They actually are a lot more socially smart than men. And a lot of times they'll see through that. And instead, okay, so most guys, they'll go on a date and they'll think it went amazing when it went really shitty. And then like, why am I getting ghosted? The girl didn't message again. And they essentially just deliver themselves on a silver platter. What guys that are good with women do is they talk like maybe 20, 30% of the time. They sit back and they just kind of ask questions. And a lot of dating coaches will say that being the interview guy is wrong, asking questions is wrong. It's complete opposite. They do not know what they're talking about. Sure, if you go and approach a girl in a club and you're asking her questions, it's not going to go over very well. But if you have a girl on a date and she's interested in you, the only thing you're there to do is to learn as much about her, get her talking, get her opening up, get her sharing stuff that she feels like, oh my God, I've been on, 10 dates in the last year and no one's known this much about me. The more the woman starts opening up and sharing with you, and the more you play a little bit of a mystery, the stronger the connection gets. And so if you can be the one really asking the questions, getting the girl to really talk, to open up, and don't just stack question. Like, it's like you have a question, she's talking, it becomes a thread. And then the other thing that, most guys do on dates when the girl's really freaking hot and they're like, oh my God, this girl's freaking beautiful. They kind of become a bit reactive and they let the girl kind of hold the frame and they kind of react. And so the girl says, this, and then, she creates this hoop and then you start talking, okay, oh yeah, this is my job. This is what I do. I don't do any of that. Okay. Most often if I go on a date, most times the woman will really be in her feminine because of my energy. She'll be a bit more soft and reactive and giggly. But sometimes, if a girl's just kind of has a bit of a harsh energy and wants to test, I will take over the frame. And I'll ask her some question, and then sometimes she'll try and throw it back at me, and I'll just stop, like, hey, 1 second, like, I'll order a drink, and I'll keep breaking it down, right? I'll keep kind of creating these little micro breaks that force her to enter my frame. Because women, like the natural dynamic between men and women is for the man to lead. Okay, when a woman is leading, okay, they don't get attracted. They don't like it. A lot of women, sometimes they have to lead. They have no choice but to lead because their guy doesn't know how to lead effectively. He's not taking action. He's not assertive. He doesn't have strong boundaries. He doesn't have the skill set to really let the woman just be able to relax and follow, because that's the natural accordance. And it doesn't have to be like that all the time. But in general, the man is leading, right? And so you want to be in a position where, you can hold the frame.